Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask. In the last one, we completed the Stone Tower Temple, and in this one, we are going to be ending the game. At least, not in this episode, but instead in this 3-day cycle. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing in this 3-day cycle, but ironically, with so much I have to do, this is the one time I will be not using the inverted Song of Time, because it's actually faster to go without. Because true, we could use the Song of Time, or inverted Song of Time, and save us time. Ironic how that works, saving time by using a thing to slow down time. Whatever. Anyways, what we want to do here is get some fairies, because this is actually in preparation for the final battle. Okay? This is the Gorman track. So what we want to do here is go to Milk Road, go to the Gorman track, and then come back out. Because this allows the fairy inside the grass, or at least the grass, to come back every time, so you can quickly get a bunch of fairies. I will only be getting 3 instead of a total of 4 because, well, I don't think I need all those, and also it's actually more beneficial to leave one open, because later on I'm going to be buying some Chateau Romani, some really overpriced stuff from the milk bar, and it's much better to actually buy that than not, so I have to have a bottle open for that. So there we go, pretty easy, and I just wanted to show a good place to do that. Another good place to stock up on fairies if you want to is Zora Cape. So there's that. And now with that done, we can head back and actually start the beginning of our final, not trade sequence, but instead side quest, so that we can get the last 4 masks. And yes, you can get all 4 masks in this cycle and beat the game, but you cannot get all 4 masks and then the final bottle, because unfortunately the bottle would require me to either forgo one of the masks or redo the entire thing entirely in order to get it. So that's why I can't have 4 fairies instead of only having 3. So you see what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, we want to pull out, well, I guess we're going to need this later. But not really. It won't be for a while. Anyways. In the meantime, we have time to spare, so I'm going to grab that 100 rupees. To be honest, we're sort of just waiting until 10 p.m. arrives, because 10 p.m. or not p.m. whoops, 10 a.m. Because at 10 a.m. this place right here, the mayor's office residence will be open. So we have to wait. So yeah, I could have just cut ahead, but it's pretty quick, especially when you don't have the inverted Song of Time going. So in the meantime, you'll be needing 200 rupees, so if you want to get that without having to sidetrack anywhere, really? I have time, don't worry. Everything's about time. If you want to do that without going out of your way, then I suggest doing it in the times that you are just sort of waiting, because there are going to be a lot of those, to be honest, in this side quest, which is surprising, seeing as how it spans 3 days and is full of stuff. So yeah. If you roll there, you can get some rupees, but sometimes it's a little finicky. And even with my fail, it's not even 9 yet. It's a little bit ridiculous. Don't worry. In some other cases, later on in this episode, I will be speeding past the parts where you just sort of wait, because, honestly, they get really boring. But let's talk to these guys real quick. Oh my, funny things are happening in town, aren't they? Funny, funny. You're telling me, like the rumors about the swamp to the south. Did you hear about the cat kidnapping? Oh my, the kidnapping. Yep. But then the kid woke up. Get it? Kidnapping. Oh, I got a million of them. Oh ho ho ho. I love these guys. They're really stupid. And have terrible jokes, but I love them regardless. So this grumpy guy. We've seen him before. I don't know if we can make him cry with the mask we have, but it's always worth a shot. Bother. Wow, he doesn't even respond to the mask. I'm gonna run away crying. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop messing around and actually progress forward with stuff. So he's gonna go here. I'm not sure if he's actually the expert person at the you'll see in a second. We just gotta wait. Fun fact, that's a thing saying that, hey, the Zora's bandit is coming to town. Pretty neat. And I assume, yep, that's the exact same thing. Come on. I wonder if we could beat him in the door. Ah, we can't beat him in the door. We have to wait for him to go in, and close, and open again. So he will come in to the mayor's residence and talk to this chick who I'm of the Gorman Troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madame today. Oh, really? That should be fine if you just go in. And then he just keeps staring at her boobs the whole time. Meanwhile, with our screaming shield, we're gonna run in here like any normal person would. And take someone's appointment for him. Yep, hi. I said hi, let me talk to you. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yeah, I'll go with the second one. Yes. I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. What? Oh, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. I assume that's how you say it, but regardless. You know him, don't you? You don't, really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible, so I'm very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. I could say something really terrible, but I'm not going to, because that's mean. You haven't anything, though. You haven't anything, though. That sounds weird. Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? Of course I can. Oh my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. First mask of 4. They're really creepy Cafe's mask. And recruited to locate a missing person. Wear this to inquire about missing Cafe. The mayor's wife, Madame Aroma, was added to your notebook. Yep. So, cool. We stole a guy's job, and now we have the mask we need in order to continue on with that job. I assume if you were to do this like a second time over, then doing it the second time with the Cafe's mask already in hand would make it just that much more simple. Much more simpler. So that's good to know, at least. So now I think all I have to do is wait. Yeah, surprisingly enough, we have until 1:50 p.m. at which point we can talk with a certain person. But if we go there early, we could actually see some extra stuff. So I want to pull on Cafe's mask, or at least get it out. And I'll pull out this just for why not. I don't know if I actually need it. So it's currently 11. And if we come over here, we can see Anju. This is Anju. Cooking stuff. We used to be a cafeteria, but after my father died, the room rentals that were part of our service became our main focus. We're just a small one with only 2 rooms, but people all over come at this time of year. See the performers outside? The second floor bunk room guests were very spirited at night with songs and dancing. The customers coming in this afternoon will be staying next door to them, so I hope it'll be alright. Angie the innkeeper wrote out your notebook. She's terrible at cooking, but she just can't tell. So if you wait long enough, you'll see her take her food, and if you try to talk to her, she'll get really, really angry. Not really angry, she's just sort of like, please don't talk to me. And she goes in here and chats with her mother to try to feed her her terrible food. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to wait right here, do a little backflip onto the counter. I'm going to wait for her so that I can talk to her with Cafe's mask. Why, hello there, ma'am. I was just thinking about standing here all day, but now that you're here, let me talk to you. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? Yes. Oh, you do have a reservation. That's good. Mr. Link, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Link, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber. That sounds terrifying. On the 2nd floor. Here's your key. Huzzah! You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. That was fortunate. Please relax. So, yep. In the meantime, we can run up here. And this is for employees only, but instead, over here is our knife chamber. Again, sounds creepy as heck, but coming here, take the reservation isn't ours, as well as the money that isn't ours. Another 100 rupees, very cool. And now I have enough to get that Chateau Romani that I was talking about. So we should have just enough time to come down here. Is he still here? Oh, there, the postman just left, and he gave her a letter. Talk to her. You're also looking for Cafe. I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. You promised to meet her at night. It was added to your notebook. Yep, so now all we have to do is wait until 11:30 on the first night and we can talk to her. Okay, so if you wait long enough at midnight, or I guess 12 a.m., regardless, you can talk to her here. I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. You could have talked to me earlier, but anyways, it's about him, Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person. but there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. It's clear to me. Please. Here's my letter. Please put this in a postbox. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Andrew is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Yes. Thank you very much. Ta-da! You received a letter to a cafe. Quick, deliver it for her. Take it to a mailbox. Take it to a mailbox. You made an important promise. It was in your notebook. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Well, okay, I could do that. It's weird because she doesn't do it herself, but regardless, it's pretty simple. Yeah, you like that? I just jumped right over the counter like that. Ooh, so cool. Anyways, with that, we have our letter, and we can pull it out real quick. Put it on a button, and we can talk. Yes, we can talk to a post box. Deposit mail here, ka-ching. Well, okay then, post box. Here we go. Your letter has been received. Ka-ching. It shall be delivered tomorrow. Ka-ching. You sent the letter. Cool. Yeah, now, seriously, it's a little bit ridiculous, I get it. But now we have to wait. Oh, this guy, this sad guy. Look at this guy. The wind has gotten damp, Goro. Tomorrow it's rain, Goro. Goro. His name is Link, and we took his reservation. And now he's sleeping outside, and I feel terrible, but it's okay, because we got money. Somehow that doesn't make it better. Regardless, after doing that, we want to run over here to the laundry pool and wait. Yes, we have to wait all the way until about 3 o'clock or 3 p.m. in the afternoon of the second day. So again, I'll wait. Alright, so once about 2:50ish rolls around, then the postman will run into the laundry pool, and he'll hit that bell, which will trigger Cafe to run outside. And we can easily just run in, he won't even care about us. But we gotta do it sort of quickly because he'll grab the letter and be back in within the hour, or within like a half minute or something like that, I don't know. So we run up in here, this place we could never get into before, and we'll sit on his chair and wait for him. Yeah, it's funny, you can actually Z-target in this area, and it won't show the black bars, you can still do all the stuff that you could usually do in a Z-target. You can't pull out your sword, so you can't do any jump swing, like stuff like that. But yeah, the fixed camera areas like this are really weird, but you can jump onto that. You can do all types of stuff. Pretty neat. I like getting up here and staring into the camera. Hello. Hi, my name is Cafe. Nice to meet you. It's very creepy, I know, but once about 4:10 comes back around, he'll come inside and we talk to him. Green hat, green clothes. Andrew wrote about you in her letter. It seems you are looking for a cafe. Can you keep a secret? Andrew trusted you. I shall also trust you. I am Cafe. Look at that face! I love that. Oh my gosh, I giggled like a little girl when I first saw Cafe's mask. He's just like, no way! All surprised. The Cafe we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. Yep, Skullkid again. Ugh. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the great fairy in the shrine near the north gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless. You're like my partner. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. I know Angie is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Anju. Again, look at that face. He's like, you accepted the pendant of memories. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyway. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. The mysterious youth cafe was added to your notebook. You've been trusted with a precious item. Cool. So, the camera angles always get me when I try to run around corners like that, because it switches your controls on you like just as you go to run around the corner. Regardless, with that, we are now good to head back over to the Stockpot Inn, which I don't know if I mentioned that name before. Or maybe she said it and I don't remember. Regardless, it's called a Stockpot Inn, just so you know. So we're heading back over there. Do a little jump. Look at that. Speedrun tactics. Not really. At all. That wasn't anything. So, yeah, Goron, he's gone. Probably went home because he's all sad. I feel bad for him. And now we can pull out the pendant and give that to Anju. Oh, did you meet him? It's from Cafe. Thank you very much. That face looks so happy. This was out of your notebook. Yep. I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Usually, she would run away on the last day. I don't know when exactly. But now, because you gave her the pendant, she will now wait. So, that means that we are good to go on the rest of the stuff, which is pretty cool. So now, it's a little bit arbitrary, but you have to wait until the third day at 1 p.m., which is a little weird, and you might not expect this, but you would understand a bit more if you were to watch the characters as they go. But all the optional text that you have to see to understand it is just that, it's optional. So we're going to head back to the laundry pool once more, and to make this quick, I'm going to go ahead and jump forward again. I know, there's a lot of this. Until it is 1 p.m. on the third day, so that we can continue this story a bit. Okay, so if you wait until at least 1 p.m., you can now head into the hideout, otherwise it would have been locked. So once you head inside, you'll come in here and find, instead of Cafe, you'll see this guy. You're the green hat kid. I got a message from Cafe. Now Cafe, I've known him since he was real little, but when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just a little Cafe. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. You got the Keaton's mask. This is Cafe's mask of memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyways. Now Cafe, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. You were given express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came into my shop last night. Now Cafe sees him, and Cafe's color just changes, and he goes running after the guy. The guy's a regular, a greedy thief named Sakon. That guy, I hate that guy. I think he's from Ikana Village. You listen to his memories. This was added to your notebook. You were asked to deliver priority mail. This added to your notebook. Yep, so that's all we have to do in here. Now with that annoying camera angle change, we can head out. And from here, we we have to basically fast travel. Or I guess we could run our way there, but it's much faster to just fast travel. Or soar all the way to Iconic Canyon and head out. Alright, so now that we're here, we just have to make our way to a certain place. Jump off the ledge, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. That was actually pretty cool. Managed to get over here in record time. No, don't dive. No, 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 no. Get back up there. Yeah, don't you dare jump off. Okay, so yeah, you could either run up that way, or you can soar like I did and then come this way. And over here is where we will have to wait some more. I know, it's a little bit ridiculous, but it's okay. So, there's this Deku Scrub, a part of that whole trading sequence that I talked about earlier. But regardless, now we want to head over here and talk to Cafe. Look at him. It's our buddy with the same mask as well. Take it off finally. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as a safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakon. He came to the shop last night and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. Only Sakon can open it. The only way is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I'll wait. I made a promise to Anju. He'll show up. So now we wait. Fun fact, you can actually jump through that door, at least through the crack. If you see, it's a crack in between the sign and the rock, essentially right there. You can jump in between it with a good roll and jump, and actually land on the inside to the loading zone and get inside. I found that out without ever knowing about it. I just tried it because I think I understood that it was a door, but I didn't know what it was or what it was for or how to get in it, so I just jumped through and I managed to get it. It's pretty useless because you actually need both you and Cafe to complete the puzzle that is inside, but it's neat regardless because it's just a little secret that I know. But yeah, now we come here and we have to wait again 4 more hours. But luckily it's not too bad. We just have to wait until 6 p.m. So I'll do that. Okay, so just wait long enough and finally 6 p.m. will arrive. And it's night of the final day. 12 hours remain. Keep that in mind. It's 12 hours remain, but funny enough, it's funnily, I know that, I think that's a word. Regardless, I feel stupid because it sounds stupid. Funny enough, if you wait long enough, you'll see it's not at 6 p.m. Instead, it's more like a 6 something. Sakon will finally arrive. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Is it 7? Like seriously, this is taking forever. If you talk to Andrew, if you talk to Cafe again, he'll say, "I promised myself I will wait." Or I promised Andrew. There he is. Oh, the prancing man with the grinning face. He is creepy and weird, but that's why we hate him. I don't like him. I don't like the character, but he is pretty important to the plot, I guess. So Cafe runs in after him, and we have to run in after Cafe. I guess the camera decided to take a vacation right real quick because it just went crazy. So now we head inside, and once you go inside, you're locked. You have to do this, otherwise you will fail and have to do this all over again. If you fail this part, you will have to do the entire thing over again. Yes, the mask is there. It's a sun mask. So this part is sort of, you gotta be careful, because if you mess this up, then, oh look, he just messed it up actually. Boom. He started a conveyor belt, which will lead that mask to its doom. Now I've done it. Almost got his legs chopped off. Step on that switch. What? Are you telling us what to do? Well, you can't step on the switch, I have to. It's some setup where only the door stays open while the switch is pressed. Well, I have the Elegy of Emptiness, do you want that? No. We have to help him get through here. So we get to play as both Cafe and Link, which is pretty neat. There should be some device in that room that opens the door. Oh, the mask. So it keeps going on through all the way until it finally drops into a hole, and you can never retrieve it if it goes in there. You'll have to reset. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We gotta hurry. So this one, pretty simple. You want to always activate the blue, which will open up not your door, but the opposite door, so that Link can progress. Check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, no time. There is no time. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better is just like Tail. That's it. Let's go. Alright, so now Dekababa. That's the first enemy. One hit. That's all we gotta do. Run in as Cafe. Oh gosh, that was stupid. Hit the yellow. Hit the yellow. You want to avoid the red. The red makes it go faster, but if you hit the yellow, it'll deactivate that red essentially. You can go through without any worry. Kill them with a quick spin. Makes it real easy. Ignore the red. Okay, from here, there's a little bit of a puzzle. You want to go here, pull this one over onto the yellow, hold it down, make sure it goes slow, and push one over onto the blue so that you don't have to touch the red at all, and you can go through. And then a Wolfos! 2 quick spins, you basically can't stop him, and he'll die. The mask isn't even into the second room, I don't think. And now we head into this room, and we can head in here and hit this one. And suddenly, Indiana Jones style, it's super close, like, oh no, grab your hat from under the door, or whatever. I got the sun's mask. I don't know what I was trying to reference. I'm stupid. You helped Cafe. Is that in your notebook? It looks really close, even though in reality it wasn't really. There's still time. I must get back to town. So he just starts running away. Fastest little guy in place in town. I think he's faster than us, at least in the very first part of his run. So he rushes back. And we should do the same, to be honest. Come on. I get it. He ran away. you can stop staring at him. Okay, now we only have 6 hours left, so we want to go back to town. Technically, it won't activate until we have only 1 hour and a half, or 1.5 hours left. But we want to head back as soon as possible regardless, because we have something to do in the meantime. Remember, I said you could only get 3 masks, unless you wanted that, if you want to get the 4th, you have to forego a thing. Well, we're going to do that thing. I don't know what I'm saying. We want to give this put this priority mail on our button, any of the buttons. And come over here. And we can go inside. And this post office, I think I've at least mentioned it before, this guy. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule, it's the highest priority. Well, look at this, dude. This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I should deliver it. The postman whose priority is delivery was added to your notebook. So this guy, we finally give him hope. I actually like this. Like, this is one of the cool parts about the side quest. I like that he actually has to close that just to put on a hat and backpack. Regardless, it's nice that we actually get to help him flee for his safety. Though I will be saving the town and world, I guess, on this night. So not like it matters. But I think it's a little silly that delivery is his highest priority, even though honestly surviving should be. But it doesn't really matter. He'll run his way over to the Chateau Romani. We also want to grab out the mask in the meantime. Look at my cow, moo. There should be a moo button. Like switch the B button to moo. That'd be pretty awesome. So he'll run his way over. Doesn't take too long, but still, time is of the essence here. And he'll run inside, and we can't follow unless we have the Romani's mask. So we do, and we will. Go, postman, go! Do your job. Yeah. I have a delivery for you, postmistress. Oh my, it can't be. You're still here? Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible. But... Oh my. Well, what shall we do? It's from Cafe. It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. So now I want to chase him out before we buy the Chateau Romani. We want to do that, but we want to also follow him. Otherwise, this would have been for naught. So he'll go outside first. And we want to quickly follow him. Make sure he doesn't get away from us. And he'll run over here for just a quick moment. So we want to be careful to follow him. And talk to him immediate... Okay, talk to him. I decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. You got the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. Use a button to put it on. It might just suit you. You saved a troubled servant. This was the added notebook. Yay, and he runs away all happy. Awesome. Oh, I can't forget. We want to run back inside. Oh, for a second, I got scared thinking it wouldn't let me in. We should be able to buy Chateau Romani, I think. Chateau. Yeah! Cool. That drink is very neat. And it would have been cool to have it for the twin mold boss fight, but no worry. Ow, I just hit my hand. That didn't hurt at all. Run over here. And now the door that was previously for employees only is now open for us. Take off that mask. And we can head inside and wait around. Also, we can steal some money if we want, so I'm going to do that too. Yay. Stealing money is good. So this is the nice dress, and this is Anju. She's waiting. I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Well, I'm just going to wait on this table up here, next to these flowers. Sniff, sniff. And I will see what happens when we have an hour and 30. Okay, the time is finally upon us. And right about now, Cafe's home. Took him long enough. He had to run all the way here. Sucks we couldn't have given him a lift to make it go faster. But regardless, the two lovers are finally together at the very end. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long ago, yes. We were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. And you. I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Oh, it's so touching. It's also so sad, because teehee, they're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child. That's creepy, and you know it. Don't talk about it like that. Let's exchange the promised masks. So they put them together, and that together creates the couple's mask, which they give us, which is pretty neat. We have exchanged our oaths and become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. We got the couple's mask, which is pretty neat. It's filled with their love. It's very touching, in that, look at this. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. Ah! Oh my gosh! Ah, the feels. Ah, bombarding me. Feels all over the place. Just feels. It's like, oh, I'm so sad. Two lovers together finally meet in the end, and then they wait to die together in the apocalypse, essentially. Dang, that is some feelings. Ouch. It's just crazy. So that's about it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do something. I'm not going to let the two lovers die in vain. Instead, I'm going to save our progress, and when we come back in the next episode, I'm going to save Termina, so that the lovers don't have to die, and everything can be right in the end. So I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.